last story of the week, man. A little bit of sad news, a little bit of mourning, a little bit of I'm sorry to see him go, but R.I.P. Uncle Johnny. Listen, there's nothing more that I enjoyed just every day. Actually, it's crazy that we talked about the Art Institute at the beginning, because as soon as I graduated in 2013, I moved out of my mom's house and I got an apartment with my friends in the middle of York City. But my job, my internship that turned into a full-time job essentially immediately after college was in Ephrata in Lancaster. And so it was probably a 45 to 60 minute drive from my apartment every day to work. And so being up that early and having to be at the office at, 8, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., whenever we strolled in, I listened to the radio the whole way. And for those of you in the central PA area, or even across the country, I'm pretty sure it was, syndicated on multiple channels. Anyone who knows the Elvis Duran morning show was just a staple of my morning drive every single day, Monday through Friday, whether it was Danielle or when Bethany was on the show way back then, Straight Nate, Scary, everybody, the guests they would have on, artists they would have on, Chef Bobby Flay, they would have on Uncle Johnny, of course, the stories that man would come on and tell, the cawktails, the rambling, the Sinatra, the Fire Island. I mean, it's the reason why Elvis Duran in the Morning Show has won awards. It's the reason why it's the #1 radio show, I think. I don't know if they've passed Howard Stern. I don't know if they can because of the type of radio they're on, but he's got the platinum, the gold microphone. There's a reason this man, Elvis Duran, he's hilarious. His cast and crew, the bits, the prank phone calls. What do they call them? I can't even. It's the thought is escaping me right now. But just everything. I listened every morning, and every time Uncle Johnny was set to call in, every time Uncle Johnny was in the studio, every time Uncle Johnny had something recorded, the phone taps, that's what it was called. Anytime Uncle Johnny was involved, you knew it was a good show. There were times where I would even go on the iHeartRadio app and re-listen to episodes knowing that he was there because of how funny they were, because I was on my way home. There were times where I would listen to Elvis Duran in the morning on my way home at 5 p.m. in the afternoon, because that's how good the show was. And so, and still is theoretically. And so now it's just this, it was a family, a community. People would call in, people would participate. It would just be everything with Uncle Johnny. Hello, lady. You know what I mean? You could call in and get a t-shirt at any point in time. It was and is the #1 morning show. And to find out, unfortunately, that Uncle Johnny has passed away. They posted this clip. We'll play a compilation here of Uncle Johnny, some of his memorable moments. He's hilarious. He's a hilarious, funny old gay man who just knew how to make anyone laugh, whether you were gay, straight. He didn't care. He was just so off the cuff funny. Here we go. Here it is. Let's laugh with Uncle Johnny.
I'm old and I'm gay and I wear a toupee.
It's very true.
What do you call a guy with a small penis?
What?
Justin.
Just in. Johnny, I got to be honest. You're nailing these.
What does Elvis call a guy with a small penis?
What?
He doesn't.
Dude, so RIP, our thoughts, our prayers go out to that whole family. My morning commute has since COVID been not a thing anymore. Sometimes in the morning, if I'm dropping off Ollie, which is sometimes rare, I'll still listen, but not as often as I have, unfortunately. But I know they're probably feeling it. They're probably celebrating. You know what I mean? Anytime Uncle Johnny came in at 10 a.m., he was making margaritas and cocktails. So I'm sure that's exactly what Elvis and the crew did today. Shout out to them. You know what I mean, dude? Uncle Johnny is a character and a person who will just, I think, live on for anyone who listen or anyone who knows of the Elvis Duran Morning Show forever, dude. Dude, it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy to just when these things happen. So